Well, it's Monday again, and I am back, just like I said I would be. It's beautifully sunny today and absolutely frickin' freezing, so it feels like it's like February 125th, and I'm just ready for this winter to be over, but whatever. Enough about that. So I was thinking about switching things up this week, seeing as Valentine's Day, aka Single Awareness Day, is coming up in a couple days. I think it's this weekend sometime. Not my favorite holiday, but I think I'm gonna switch gears from parenting to like relationships, dating, being single, all hot topics. So let's see where it goes. Something that's been discussed heavily this weekend is the state of Facebook and how it's turned into Tinder. Like, no, you don't have to be on an online dating app to be like harassed by everybody and their fucking brother. I had to put like a couple people on blast this weekend. It's been pretty friggin' ridiculous. Like, you've got all these people that you leave on red, and then like the one or two conversations that you do engage in because it looks like, oh, maybe this person has substance and we can have a conversation. Not sure why a conversation ever has to lead to anything but that. Like, take it as a blessing that you were able to have like a decent conversation and keep it pushing. But it didn't turn out that way, so I'm gonna fill you guys in and give you the little story of exactly what happened. So there was two, not one, two. The first one was like head over heels in love in like one day, and that lets me know that like something's wrong with them, something's wrong with the people that they talk to. Like, you just have a conversation with someone and it's like, are you real? Are you real? You're an angel on earth. Oh my god, what I wouldn't give to date you, to know you. You know, your ex is an idiot. Like, how are you single when you're this beautiful? And like, that line is so fucking old now. But anyways, whatever. Like, a decent human being other than like being super clingy and needy and retardedly annoying. And then like you put out there that no, I'm not attracted to you, I don't want a relationship, and like, this is what it is. If your sole purpose talking to me is to like get some or like form something real, that's not going to happen, because that's not what I'm looking for. So you say this as like respectfully and blunt as possible so that there's no room for miscommunication or like error in judgment. And people don't know how to deal with rejection these days because it turns to them trying to barter or reason or whatever, and they seem like they hear you, but they don't really hear you. Because after that, Mr. decides to comment on a picture of my 16-month-old and say my little munchkin. Absolutely fucking not. Like, do not fuck with my kids. Don't comment on my shit. Like, you know your role. So I tell him, like, I'm gonna block you. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's why you're single with 4 kids. Okay, ouch. Like, boo fucking who. I'm gonna cry now because you told me something that I already know. Like, that's great. I would rather be single than be out here dealing with some dumbass fool like you. Come again, sir. To someone else, not me. So, douchebag number 2. Message, you never get a response. So then it's commenting on the story. So whatever. I hit back with a thank you. I was being nice. I said thank you. So of course, thank you always opens up the door for a conversation. This idiot sends a picture of like a stack of money. And then he's like, oh, now I got your attention. And then I was like, bitch, money doesn't entice me. Oh, so what does entice you? Try and have a conversation. Whatever. Can I get your number? No, you can't have my number. Well, why? If you're single, I can have your number. You must be fucking someone or talking to someone if you can't give me your number. No, you don't have to be talking to someone or screwing someone. And if you are either of those things, it's none of your goddamn business. But you, like, your face is disgusting. I'm sorry about your face. And I'm not going to give you my number. So then my integrity and my trust and my respect and my all this other bullshit that makes no sense. Intelligence. Like, apparently I'm not intelligent and I don't understand what is quote unquote normal. So that's fine. I don't want to be normal then. Like, I'm good with being an alien. I'm good with being rare. I would much rather be than be normal if this is what normal is. So I guess like the moral of this story is that people are fucked. Like, totally and utterly fucked. And I hate it here. like absolutely hate it here. Before, you would have had to put yourself out on like one of these dating apps, and clearly like that's what you were looking for. But now just having like a Facebook profile or an Instagram profile opens it up for anybody and everybody to just try and talk to you. So I'm pretty sure like my privacy settings are going to be at like the most secure that they need to be at, so that nobody can contact me. And like, if I don't respond to you, don't take it personal. It's like really nothing to do with you and more to do with me and what I want and where I'm at. Like, I saw this thing the other day, and it was something about like, I don't think I'm better than you type deal. And I do not think I'm better than anyone at all. Like, don't take these little like rants or how I'm perceiving the situation or whatever to think that like I'm the shit and I'm out of your league and I'm better than you and this and that. It's just, I'm content with trying to figure out who I am and like what I need, and I have a lot on my plate, and I don't have time for anything other than what I'm already juggling. I don't even have the time to juggle the things that I'm juggling right now. So that really should never be internalized from another person, to think like you're lacking or whatever. And like, you can shoot that like, oh, it's your loss. Okay, fine. Then I will lose. I'm good with losing right now. I've lost a lot of things in my life that I never anticipated losing, that broke me, and I'm still here. So I'll be good. And don't think that anybody in this world is free from feeling like they're the ones that are being ignored, or that it's one-sided, or that they're not good enough for something. Because there's relationships in my life where I'm the giver, you know what I mean, and I'm not getting anything back. And like, I have had to like change my whole perspective on that and realize that it's really like not what I am or like what I'm able to give this person. It's maybe it's not what that person wants. Like, you're going to be too much for some and not enough for others, and like that really says nothing about you and more about them. And it's okay to not be what somebody wants, and that really shouldn't devalue you at all. And that's where like this whole like self-worth, self-love thing comes into play big time. And trust and believe, like, I've been preaching that for the longest time but never actually living it. And like, once you start living it, everything changes. Absolutely everything. I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. I don't know if I even really made sense, but that was just something I needed to get off my chest. So I will be back on Wednesday. Let's pray that the sun is still shining and maybe it's not as cold. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.